From WPTV News Channel 5, it's Slay Your Day with TA.
Hello, everyone. It's T.A. Walker from Taste and See South Florida at WPTV News Channel 5 and entertainment reporter for Fox 29. I don't know about you guys, and feel free to share your tips, but when I've gone to the supermarket lately, I see some prices that seemed out of alignment. I was shopping for a dozen eggs the other day, and it was $6. So we do this every year. We go to most of the mainstream grocery stores and we kind of do price comparisons. And if you have tips for stretching your dollar further, please share them. We went yesterday to six basic grocery stores, or we went and got prices from six basic grocery store items, and each item was compared against a consistent item in size and quantity. And we went to the Royal Palm Beach and Wellington zip codes to do that. And if you're kind of a numbers geek like me, I really like getting into the minutia. You can use this interactive map. And like, for example, here's the Winn-Dixie, and here's the prices we found on everything at 9:05 yesterday. And our total bill was $21.84. So you can kind of do that and go to the Target. You can go to the Aldi. You can go to the Walmart, etc. So first, we're going to go and talk about a whole gallon of milk. So let me pull up that graphic real quick as I get back over here, manipulating all the. Okay, here we go. So if you're looking at a whole gallon of milk, the average was $4.22, the high was $4.80, and that went to Publix, and the low was $3.38, and that was at Aldi's. So that's how we shopped that one. Moving on, we have orange juice. If you go and look, the normal 52-ounce orange juice, the average price was $3.39, the high was $4.29, and the low was $2.49 at Trader Joe's. Whole Foods came in that scenario as the most expensive. Again, if you want to share your tips or tricks about shopping at grocery stores, feel free to do so right now. We went and did white bread, a basic staple. The average is $1.54. The high was at Winn-Dixie at $2.29 a loaf, and Aldi's has 83 cents a loaf. Now, when we're doing these price comparisons, we're not taking into account qualities, because you might see a loaf of bread somewhere else might be a different quality from somewhere else, for example. Moving on, here we have eggs. The average price was $2.81 a dozen. The high was $3.79 a dozen, and the lowest price was at Trader Joe's at $1.99. Now you can see there the highest price at Publix and Whole Foods. They had the $3.79 for the dozen of grade A large eggs. Peter says Aldi does not sell national brands. So what we did was we did a loaf of bread, their lowest price loaf of bread at each place, right? So if it's the generic Walmart bread, the generic Publix bread, the basic Aldi bread, what did that price cost? So the brands didn't matter. We did the one they were offering. Same with the milk, same with the eggs. All these were the same way. Good point, though, Peter. Thank you for mentioning that. Moving over to apples. Not all the stores had them. For example, Whole Foods and Trader Joe's do not carry red delicious apples. Publix had the highest price in this case at $2.49, and the low was at Aldi's at $1. And then the last thing we checked was a pound of bacon, and bacon, has been pretty pricey, but the prices have actually gone down. It was in the $8 range a couple months ago. So the average right now is $6.63. The high was at Winn-Dixie at $6.99, and that was using their discount program. Now, I didn't do that anywhere else, but the price change was $4 in Winn-Dixie's case to use their rewards program. So I brought the price in line with that. And then Aldi's was $6.45. Let's get to some of your comments here. Wanda says, you have to shop around. I signed up to get Aldi's, Dollar General, and Publix sell flyers emailed to me. Winn-Dixie flyer comes in the mail each week. I see what is in sale, BOGO, and check digital coupons. I mean, if you're trying to stretch your dollar, that's the way to go. The problem, I think, for a lot of people, Wanda, and I'm happy you do that, is, okay, if I have the kids that have to go to all the different places and I have all this stuff, then I have to figure out how can I shop in one place, right? I think that's where a lot of people run into some issues. Wanda also says all these brands are just as good, but they do sell some national brands. Yeah, I thought I saw some in there yesterday. Thank you for that, Wanda. So when we kind of look at all of them put together, except for the specialty stores like Trader Joe's and Whole Foods, you can see that Publix came in for our 6 items at $22.78 as the highest. The lowest was Aldi's at $16.79, and then you can see Target, Walmart, Winn-Dixie. They're all kind of in the same range. So I hope this helps you guys out. If you have any comments, please leave them there. We'd be happy to get to them later. All right, make it a great day, everybody.